Church. We're here today because we wanted to share one of the treasures of St. John's Church with you in person. It's a wonderful gift of our late Father Ralston, a Challis Harpsichord, which is one of the modern day builders. When you look at the harpsichord, it may look to you just like a piano. It has the same shape. If you look inside, it has strings. When you hear the sound, though, it's made by plucking instead of striking. Can you hear that it's plucked? Yes, and if you look at the bottom of the harpsichord, it has 3 pedals like a piano, but of course they have very different functions. These pedals down here engage the different strings. On this harpsichord, we have one manual or one keyboard, but we have 2 sets of strings. If I put the pedals in the up position, it does nothing when I depress the keys. But once I press one of the pedals, the pedal to the right, one string then plays. And then that sounds like one string. If I press the pedal on the opposite left side, it's a different string. Totally different sound. Now, the middle pedal engages what we call a buffer stop, which makes the harpsichord resemble that of a lute. A very, very neat sound and a very special effect. So now I want to play for you, first of all, the 2-part Invention in D, BWV 775. So let's hear this first. So maybe this is the first time you are listening to a harpsichord. Maybe it's your first time. I was trying to remember when was my first time to hear a harpsichord. And it was on that TV show called The Addams Family, where this imposing character, Lurch, played a harpsichord that supposedly was in the Addams Family for 400 years. Now you may not remember that TV show, but for the ones of you who do remember that, it went something like this. We're very lucky to have this harpsichord with us at St. John's. John Challis was known for building a harpsichord that would be sort of more durable, like a modern day piano, because the old harpsichords, they were very temperamental. A little change in temperature or humidity would just throw them off and they would get out of tune and out of whack. But this harpsichord, he watched his father build jewelry and work with metals. And so in this harpsichord inside, we have aluminum and brass in the inside to make it more stable. And then, of course, a beautiful wooden case on the outside, making it resemble any harpsichord that you might run into. And so now I would like to play for you Bach's 2-part Invention in F, BWV 779. And for this, I'm going to use both sets of strings.